My dad smokes. He humanize and he also well me I only choose humanizing. I like for
So
well
you
well.
like woman?
I like woman no. Na woman born me. You
Great,
get so I
great.
like woman.
You like woman, or you
That he has three bad habits, but I pick just one. I like furo well well. I like woman.
like food,
Furo,
food,
furo.
full raw.
Furo mean yansh.
Okay, you like okay. I don't know. So I don't
If you
know.
don see D1, if you wan collect money for D1 yansh, if the guy get yansh,
So you send that person as an
yeah,
agent to collect money for you.
you get
That's
what I'm saying.
that's funny. What's your name, sir?
D1, D1
Mr.
record.
Mr. D1. So, you are a music producer.
Yeah.
All right. Very good, very good. You are fit for this question. Okay. All right. I actually want to ask you a question when it comes to drug abuse. In terms of secondary school students, most of these students are taking hard drug based on research over time and my personal research and our NGO research. Find out that most of these secondary school students they indulge in hard drug. So I just decided to come on the street to find out from people like you your view. Do you think these children they actually involve in this hard drug because of family background, because of friend or peer group? What do you have to say about family background, friends and peer group when it comes to these children secondary school who are involved in all this hard drug?
Okay. This question actually is these children. Let me first answer the question. The cause is through peer group and through their friends.
Peer group and friends.
So because it also depends on the kind of area, the environment you are put in. Sometimes when you are in an environment whereby the whole of that place they are full of people that drink, that smokes.
Hmm.
So all these things influence,
So environmental influence.
yeah, environmental influence. So these things influence habits. So anywhere you are, where you fall through, and you are in, and you are playing, you are mingling with people that smokes, that take this kind of hard drugs. You find yourself in that attempt to take it, even though if you're from a very good family that train you, that makes you, that don't allow you to even go out, but immediately you have the chance to come out and you meet with this kind of, there's no how you are still going to fall in that victim. So these are the things that I see.
So basically, you made mention of environmental influence
Influence
and the friends
that
that they
you,
keep.
yeah, the friends that you keep,
That they keep.
and when you mingle with them, definitely you are still going to get that bad habit from them.
Okay. So don't you think? So don't you think that regardless the environmental influence, if there is a personality discipline, if you have a self discipline that you can actually walk above being influenced by your environment, being influenced by your friends, even if they are doing some vices, some things that you know that is actually not good for you as a human being, your family and the society. Don't you think it's possible for somebody to actually walk and live above being influenced into negative activities?
Sure, it's good because if you have that self
Discipline.
discipline, you can train yourself. But before you have it, you must have passed through these negative activities.
So you believe that when it comes to this drug intake, hard drug intake to be precise, by these secondary school folks, is actually due to the friends that they keep, peer group.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't believe the family background has anything to do as regards to this?
I don't believe that family background have anything to do with such. My dad smokes. He humanize and he also well me I only choose humanizing. I like for
So
well
you
well.
like woman?
I like woman no. Na woman born me. You
Great,
get so I
great.
like woman.
You like woman, or you
That he has three bad habits, but I pick just one. I like furo well well. I like woman.
like food,
Furo,
food,
furo.
full raw.
Furo mean yansh.
Okay, you like okay. I don't know. So I don't
If you
know.
don see D1, if you wan collect money for D1 yansh, if the guy get yansh,
So you send that person as an
yeah,
agent to collect money for you.
you get what I'm
That's
saying.
that's funny. So now, as a music producer, I want to ask this question. Most music artists take drug, and they believe that okay, if they take this drug, they start getting inspiration. You have a studio. Most of the artists that come to your studio, are they involved in all this drug? Do they also believe in taking all this drug before they can sing?
You see, wow. Okay. Artists, let me define their inspiration. Some of them they have this belief that if they don't take drugs, they don't have confidence to for the
Confidence.
mic, because immediately one thing you need to understand is when they are when I'm recording them, I get to observe them. They don't have this, they have this fright, this mic,
Yes, anxiety.
this this anxiety and this the fright coming out from me. Like you are facing
Yeah.
the mic and you don't have that confidence, you can't face yourself.
Yeah.
So your vocal, the way when your vocal level will be low, all those kind of things. So but for them to overshadow all these threats, they take
They
drugs.
take drugs.
So they believe that drugs, that's their own belief. When they take that drug, they have confidence, and though it happens, it's what they practiced.
Okay. Now, based on your experience as a music producer, seeing them having these frights to microphones and all that, and their belief of taking hard drug for them to be able to overshadow all these frights and all that. So after taking this hard drug in your own studio, for them to actually sing well, do they really overcome? Do they really overshadow the frights? Okay.
Yes,
They do.
they does because sometimes, although I tend to advise them, but sometimes you know what you're used to, it's very hard for someone to take it away from you.
Did you see any negative reaction in them over
No,
time? So,
no, the actual reaction I see in them is that they concentrate
on what
toward
they are doing.
what they are doing.
So they become more vocal.
They come up vocal and the vocal comes out clean, and they apply this character inside the
So
vocal.
they become very charismatic in.
Yeah, in singing that song and deliver very well. So and the when we recorded them, the song comes out very well.
Very well. Okay, now
No, I'm not.
of course
don't
you are not
mistake I'm
advocating
not
for them to be
advocating,
taking. You are just
based on the experience.
based on your experience. That's what you are trying to explain. But in your own now, you think you can actually advise them, knowing fully well that this thing has a long time negative effects on human body. Do you think you can influence them? You think you can advise them to actually that they can actually sing these songs without having to involve themselves in all this drug?
Do I think I can advise
Yeah,
them?
do you think you can
Yes,
advise them? Have you been doing it?
I have. I've tried to, it's not. There are other things you can be taking that don't need to taking. Like you can probably take a hard drink, like probably what's the name? This sachet of
Drink sachets
drinks
of
like that. So when you take that one again, to make you feel in the mood you get to be able to deliver. I think I advise them in that
Okay,
way.
so now, what general advice would you rather advise secondary school students that are involved, especially for the fact that they are students? They're supposed to be people who have a brighter future ahead of them, because if being involved in all this drug can actually shorten their educational journey, their life itself. So, what would you rather advise them? And also, what would you rather advise musical artists as a producer who are taking all this hard drug?
Yeah, my advice is that they should stop taking these drugs. It will endanger their lives and it will not make them do very well in life. And so, for them to be able to make it, all they need is that confidence in them. And to get that confidence in them is they have to tell themselves that yes, I can do it.
You can do it.
So when you put yourself in that position that yes, you can. So there's no, and they shouldn't allow any influence coming out from other people that okay, this my celebrity here is doing it, so let me be doing the same thing that he's doing.
Yes.
So I think that is what is killing many people nowadays. They believe that this my friend is doing it and he's making it through it. So if I'm going to start making it through and do, let me start doing that same
Because
thing.
it's based on what you said now, because the truth of the matter is that those top guys that are doing is not good at all. You understand? But those top guys that are actually taking all this drug, they live fine, they have the money to actually take care of themselves, their health and all that. But somebody who doesn't have money, you're just trying to survive. You cannot even afford to actually eat quality food. You are taking on these things. So I think it's a suicide mission. You understand?
Yeah.
It's actually suicidal for them to be
Yeah.
doing all this thing. So just tell them to stay safe.
Please stay safe.
Stay away from drugs.
Stay away from
All
drugs.
right. Do you know that your life is important?
Yeah, do you know that your life
You
is,
know that your life is
yeah,
important.
it's very important.
All
I
right.
take care of my life
All right.
very well.
Say to yourself that my life is important.
My life is important.
Then you say to them that your life is important.
Your life is important.